There is this huge trend at the moment where people talk about if they lost their makeup bag, what products they would actually repurchase, and I'm finally jumping on the trend. So this is part 2 of products I would repurchase if I lost my makeup bag. Obviously, if you haven't gone and watched part 1, baby, what are you doing? Stop the video, go watch part 1. Actually, don't do that. Just watch this one. Let's play it backwards and we'll watch part 1 after. Let's get into the video. Now, this is like a bit of a hybrid product. It's skincare, but it's also, I would say, makeup, and literally no one's going to be surprised by this product recommendation because I always recommend this product. And it's the By Terry CC Serum. In summer, I like to use the Sunny Flash. It's a really beautiful bronzy color, perfect for when you're a little bit tanner or if you just want to look a little bit more like a bronzed sort of glow. And then there's the Peach Glow, which I really like for winter, something that I'm probably using around now where I'm a little bit lighter on the skin, but it just gives the most beautiful illuminated look to your face. Every time I wear this without makeup, people go, wow, like, what are you wearing? Your skin looks amazing. And let me tell you, for a girl who has like psoriasis and rosacea, that's the best compliment you want to hear. So I keep using this product. It's a pricey product, I won't lie, and it is regularly sold out. So I do need to stop recommending it because I also want to keep buying it. I've gone through bottles and bottles of this. I'm 29. I think I started using it. Lydia Elise Millen, she's a content creator. I think everyone knows her, but she put me onto this product and I think I was 21 at the time. So I've been using this for a very, very long time and I don't plan on stopping soon. Then moving on to a tinted SPF recommendation. This is the O Cosmetics 50 Plus SPF. Don't mind me rubbing my nose, it is itchy. This is a tinted sunscreen. You can get it untinted as well. This is really great for those no makeup days. So as you can see, it's pretty much bang on my color, but it's sometimes even too light for me. So it's not for my darker skin girls and boys, unfortunately. They need to make some more tinted SPFs where it's not just this beige color. But if you are sort of this tone, it's a really fantastic SPF. If not, they do non-tinted SPFs too, and there's not a lot of white cast in those either. So yeah, I would still recommend the non-tinted version. Now, this is actually a physical sunscreen. I used to always use chemical sunscreens and wonder why my rosacea was getting worse and why my skin was looking worse. And that's because chemical sunscreens actually conduct heat. So when you go out into the sun, your skin is getting warmer, which is not good for issues like melasma and rosacea. It actually makes their problems worse. So switching to a sunscreen like this, it's gonna keep your skin cool, but also protect it from the sun. Now, every day when I'm feeling like a little coverage, I really like to reach for the Hourglass Skin Veil. Oh, I should wipe that off, hey? Actually, I'm just gonna try and put it back in the bottle. This is me every time I film something, by the way. I'll do like a swatch and then I'll be putting it back in the bottle like this. No wasting. This is for the girls and boys that love like a little bit of a dewy, glowy, healthy skin look. It's got just enough coverage in there to sort of mellow out my rosacea. It still peeks through, which I personally like. I do like when my rosacea peeps through a little bit. It just feels really nice and natural. But yeah, it's a little bit on the pricier side, but in my honest opinion, I think Hourglass products are truly worth it. Every product I've tried from them has been beautiful. Now, this is a little lippy combo that I have on right now. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. This is my favorite. It's really close to my natural lip color, but just it's like my lip but better vibes. And I think that that's safe to say for a lot of people with this lip liner. I think it's like the #1 selling lip liner in the world. And then I just pair it with the Rhode Peptide lip treatment in the flavor vanilla. I would say that this is more of a gloss than an actual lip balm. I just feel like I have to apply it a lot more than a regular lip balm. And if I was to apply it before bed, my lips aren't feeling hydrated in the morning. By the way, I think that it still has its purpose though, and it's really beautiful as a finish and a really beautiful gloss while you're still hydrating your lips, which is why I would repurchase it. But that leads me to my other lip balm, which is the Lano Lips 12-Hour Overnight Lip Mask. This is the best overnight lip mask I've ever tried. I love Lano Lips in general, but this, I'll also just use it as a general lip balm because my lips are so chapped. I'm a very dry person. My voice is dry, my skin is dry. I have very dry humor, so I'm dry, you know, and that's one thing I'm sure you're getting from this video. It's just super lovely and thick. You only need a little bit as well. When you put it on at night, you wake up in the morning and your lips, it's still on your lips. Like it's super, it's just so hydrated and plump. This is way better than the Laneige overnight sleeping mask. I don't know why that has so much hype, but if you do have dry lips and you're looking for an overnight mask, or you just want something in general like a lip balm, definitely get the Lano Lips 12-hour overnight lip mask. This is new, by the way, but I fell in love and I know 100% I'm going to be repurchasing this. All right, moving on to some blushes. We have the Ciate Dewy Blush Glossy Cheek Tint. This is really beautiful if you're looking for that really glowy, dewy look. Obviously, it's baked right into the title. I think this is a really nice summer-friendly product. It's breathable, it's natural looking, and it's not too cakey. It's really sheer and beautiful. All right, so the next product we're going to talk about is in fact a brush. This is the Revlon Contour Brush, and I know a lot of people don't like this kind of brush for contour. I do, especially for like cream contours, because it morphs to the face so nicely. Oh, I love it. And then with the excess bronzer or contour or whatever you have on, actually more bronzer than contour, but you can kind of just sort of glide it over your face with like the flat part of the brush. I guess I should show you how to use it. So I just dip it into I'm just using a bronzer. I take off the excess and then I just sort of, and then when I feel like there's enough bronzer on my face, I just flick it up. And I just feel like it gets that line so nicely. Don't you think? I'm gonna watch this video back and be like, oh, cut the brush. No, I just played it back and I'm gonna stand in my power. I like the brush. I don't know why I'm defending myself. I think it's because James Charles always said how much he hates these brushes, and I've always just been like, don't go with that brush because he doesn't like that brush. But you know what, James? This is actually a fan-flippin-tastic brush. Last thing to discuss today, I swear, but we have the Milani setting spray. Now on my TikTok, I've done a whole setting spray challenge where I actually didn't judge this so well. For keeping your makeup on, I still don't think that it's the best setting spray. It says it has a 16-hour wear. Liars! It doesn't. But what it does give is the most beautiful glow to the skin, and it seriously melts the products together in the most beautiful way. My only qualm is the reason I purchase it all the time is because it's in such a tiny little bottle and I use it up so quickly. It is like gold, liquid gold when you're doing your makeup. So yeah, if they could make a bigger one of these, that would be fantastic. Also, I want to say I'm acutely aware that I have a stripe on this cheek, okay? I tried to do it off camera while I was just sort of like doing this, thinking I had it. So I have been sort of hanging around with a striped cheek after talking this bloody brush up, but it's not the brush's fault. It was my fault. Look, actually that looks a little stripy too. You know what? Let's cut the brush. James Charles was right. Get a regular contour brush. I completely forgot to sign off. I'm so sorry, but that is the end of the video. So guys, if you enjoyed yourself, make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you comment a little cloud emoji, then you might just get something extra special in the mail from me. Bye-bye.